Welcome everyone to a brand new Pokemon Go video. Today is a gorgeous day, the weather is turning here in the UK, and Eevee, I and Claire are going out on another Pokemon Go adventure. This one cannot wait to go. And actually, I'm going to pop it down for a second. We have got so much to do today. We are going to go to two sort of mini spawners, not quite nests, that I'll show you guys in a second. And we have some big egg hatches on the way as well. I swear I say this every single episode. As you know, we've had 10-kilometer eggs, I think for the past 5, 6, maybe even more episodes, which is absolutely crazy. And today, we're not letting up because look what we have for today. So guys, we have not only one, but as you guys know, because we incubated them together, two 10-kilometer eggs that are 1 kilometer off of hatching. And we finished last episode with Claire and I sitting on this sofa here, evolving a Nidoking and a Nidoqueen, with these eggs exactly 4.92. Honestly, I have no idea how they haven't hatched yet. I thought it'd hatch as I do this intro. But those 3 5Ks will be the first eggs to hatch today. So guys, 2 10Ks, very exciting. Now, let me show you what we're going to be going on a hunt for today, because it could mean, fingers crossed, if it's successful, a brand new evolution. Maybe multiple brand new evolutions. So guys, this is the screen I'm working on at the moment. There's a little bit of a sneak peek of something coming soon. If you can work out what it is, then congratulations. But keep an eye out for this very, very soon. This is, however, what we're going to focus on. We've got 2 little nests that are quite close to each other. You can see here, this one's been listed as a single nest. If we click on it, the reports don't really give too much information, and generally, when an area is as small as this one, like a tiny patch of grass, the likelihood of getting many Cyndaquils is quite low, but hey, any we can get added to the Pokedex would be great, because as you guys know, we've got a few in LA, and we want that Typhlosion, baby. The next one is a little bit bigger, and hopefully will be a lot more successful. If you take a look at this report, it is a Slugma. Now, the great news about Slugma is that Claire and I got quite a few of these guys in LA, and this park's a lot bigger. If we look at the reports here, people are saying, okay, not too much information, but I reckon with a size that big of a park, it could hopefully lead to the Slugma to Macago evolution. Alright guys, so Eevee's actually just trying to fall asleep from me now, but she is ready for today's adventure. If you guys are ready, make sure you're giving it a thumbs up. As always, hit that notification button next to subscribe and be one of the first people in the world to watch my videos. And hey, who doesn't want that? We're going to take this little bean on this journey with us. So hopefully you guys are excited as we are. We can't wait to get outside. Hopefully do some awesome brand new evolutions. Wish me luck on those 10Ks. I hope they're awesome. Let's do it. So guys, this is a really cool little park. It is unfortunately very similar to the Tostile spawner we went to, where there isn't any Pokestops in the park, but there are things spawning here. And as we just walked in, as you guys saw, an Eevee spawned right on top of us, with little Easter in the background, loving this little park. It is such a nice day. I'm so happy that the weather is turning and it's feeling like spring and almost summer as well. And this guy's 700 CP, so he's a decent little Easter, that's for sure. As we know, we've got actually our own little Eevee being walked at the moment. Some of you guys are like, wait, why are you walking an Eevee when you have literally 600 Eevee candies? For those of you guys that don't know, obviously it's a naming trick for turning Eevee into Umbreon and Espeon, as we just get that 700 CP Eevee. Hopefully its IVs are good. And then there is actually a second method, which is where if you walk 10 kilometers, and that's our 7-day streak there, if you walk 10 kilometers with a buddy Eevee, which gives you 2 candies, because you get a candy every 5 kilometers. Once you've done that, when you evolve it, if you evolve it at nighttime in-game or during the day in-game, you can choose whether you get Umbreon and Espeon. And I obviously want 100% IV Espeon, that's why we're walking it. So, let's see, I don't think it's not likely to make much headway in battle. Hey, 700 CP though is still, the eggs are hatching, just the eggs are hatching. Okay, I'm gonna get Claire on this, but first I'm gonna have to do solo YOLO, because it's hatching on screen right now. Phanpy! Yes, I love this guy so much. And this, geez, that actually puts us at 72 freaking candies. The Wonder, HP. Oh, I thought maybe it's going to pop off at 100% IV when it said HP first. Not quite, but that puts us at loads of candies. Alright guys, so Phanpy was a great first little hatch. I love him, he's so cool. Look at him, blowing his little nose. Okay, 2 more after this.
But it's not your 10s yet, they've got a little bit longer.
No, 10's still got like at least 1 kilometer, so... Oh, my second ever one, that is so good.
Little baby.
I'm actually so happy about that, because that now means I've got 2 of every single baby Pokemon.
Apart from Togepi.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point. That's a good point. I need to say, I would love to get
Killjoy Claire. Actually, you haven't got it on Togepi.
But these are the like technically like baby ones, and like Togepi. Well, I don't think you can classify as baby one. You can. That's really good though. So I love that. It's the second one I've ever got. First one was obviously in the airport when we missed our flight from where is it?
We don't
New
speak
York
of that
to LA.
incident.
No, New York to Lake Tahoe. Anyway, I'm sure you guys know what we're talking about. Come on, make it a third Gen 2 Pokemon. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, Paris.
He had to come along. He had to come along and do that, didn't he? Little, I hate him so much. That's still great though, and that means we check in on our little Eevester. She is 2.5 kilometers away, so another potential evolution. As I said, the only pokes are quite far away.
I don't get how it decides that the sightings come up or not, because when we were hunting for Totodiles, you had sightings on your nearby and I didn't. It
should give it to me really in this park. I mean, we're just hoping for a little Cyndaquil to pop out of nowhere and be like, hey guys, and we can pin up him and capture him. But it's going to be a little bit of a risk reward of walking around to see if we can find it. Obviously we've got a Slugma nest to go to as well. So we've got loads of places to hit up, but some great egg hatches, awesome little Eevee capture. This first place is already doing really, really good. Alright guys, so as gorgeous as this park is, and there's actually like gym equipment made out of wooden beams around the outside of the park, which was quite fun. I had to go on it and I am definitely out of shape. I'm very, very weak. But I told you guys that a small part of this often doesn't yield the spawns that it says online, despite the fact that people can report the fact it's going to be like a nest for a certain Pokemon. But potentially on the way back home, we'll revisit here and fingers crossed get ourselves a Cyndaquil or two. But the next stop, remember, is going to be Slugmas. We're close to the evolution. I need to check in on the candies with you guys as well. We've got the 10K. I don't think Eevee wants to leave. She's buzzing about this place, running around having Lanigans, absolutely enjoying herself. But let's get back in the car, head to the second spot, and fingers crossed we can get ourselves enough Slugma candies for an awesome evolution. So guys, we've arrived at the second. Oh my gosh, Eevee is so raring to go right now. She's like, I don't want to be in the lead. But we are by the entrance of the second park, and it's got a Pokestop by it, which will be our first Pokestop spin of the day. Unfortunately, there's some bad news with the fact that we're near a Pokestop. I'll show you guys in a second. However, my incense today has called in a Ledian at 865, which is pretty decent. I'm going to try a left thumb. Oh, that was so close.
I thought you missed him.
So close. I got him. Yeah. Oh no, this guy's going to be a toughie. I want to capture him, A, because I've only ever done the evolution once, and B, just because of the bonus candy you get for catching a second stage evolution. Oh, this guy's going to be tricky. Come on, Ali, left thumb. No! This is going to be so tough. There we go. Come on. Great with a great throw. 1, 2, 3. Thank goodness. Whew. Ledian caught, baby. Decent CP as well. And that is obviously going to give us 300 Stardust. And that then means, bam, we are right on top of the Pokestop. So guys, this is actually, and I thought it was going to be my second, but it's actually our third day streak. Yesterday was meant to be broken because we spent most of the day inside.
In pajamas.
But now I make a thing to make sure that before midnight, I go to a local Pokestop and just spin it just to make sure our streak continues. And Claire's like, I don't want to go. And I'm like, babe, we ain't ending our streak, all right? But having said that, we actually did miss a day last week, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. It was meant to be my 7-day streak on Saturday. Didn't happen.
Oh. Anyway, we are on our third. We're trying to keep that streak alive, despite the fact 7 day doesn't guarantee you an evolution item. It increases it a little bit, so hopefully we can get something good. So this is going to be a 7-day spin, guys. Egg? Okay, I'll take that. Ooh, you know what? Considering there's only one Pokestop nearby, getting a single egg is better than nothing. Now that's the thing I was going to say about it not being amazing. There's only one stop here. This means, I'm afraid, another park where the stops are limited. And it's annoying because I want to stock up on those eggs. I've still got 2 more to fill up. And when those 10Ks hatch, I got another 2. So it's not quite filled with stops like we'd like. However, look at this. There's a Slugma in the wild on our sightings list, which means we're going to venture out into the park just behind us, try and find this guy, and hopefully pin up him to get those 6 candies. So So guys, update on the Slugma hunt. We actually found one, and I grabbed Claire's phone, ran after it, for I had both her phone and my phone in my hand, and I clicked the Slugma on Claire's phone, and it errored out. Never even appeared on my phone. So one Slugma seen, one Slugma just missed, unfortunately. However, today seems to be the day of Eevees, because an 800 CP Eevee has just spawned on us. Now, I can't help but get excited about these little guys and girls, just because obviously Eevee is very close to our heart, and I love just trying to beat our maximum CP. I want to say an 800 Eevee. Oh, don't you dare run, don't you dare run. Oh my god, I'm actually quite scared to get this one. I want to say an 800 CP Eevee will be one of the highest. Oh, I can't be wasting Ultra Balls. I only just touched his leg. One of the highest wild Eevees I've found in a very, very... yes, long time as well. On top of that, and I kind of glossed over it because I was in such a trance when it happened, I couldn't really believe it. Let's just take a look. Wonder. Oh my god, it's an 800 CP Wonder. That is absolutely huge, guys. Okay, apparently all that's nearby is Ladybuzz and Hoot Hoots, which is pretty horrific. But if we keep on moving and go to our recent list, obviously I just hatched, and I kind of glossed over it, a Phanpy, putting us now at 72 candies, which means I can do the Phanpy to Donphan evolution. Didn't expect it, out of nowhere, and I think we have to get it done, especially since we had such an epic egg hatch to kick off this episode. So I'm going to IV check them. I've actually got 3 in total now, I believe, maybe even more. See which one is the best, and Claire and I can do a brand new evolution. So guys, I've IV checked the Eevee, and we'll have a look at that in a second, but I didn't realize this, and I think I must have just hatched some in between episodes and forgot to show you guys. I've got 4 Phanpys, and they range from 95 all the way down. Now, I don't even need to bother IV checking those guys because the CP also equates to the sort of IVs, if that makes sense. So for example, I know that this Phanpy isn't going to have a higher CP than the 95% one, and at 72 candies we can not only evolve it but power it up as well, which is very exciting. So you ready for this?
Yeah.
It's the first time we've both done it, isn't it? Now I've just realized, by the way, okay, I need to say something quickly. I call you saring, you raising, and people are mad.
Oh, I got some of that in my comments.
I think saring is like a Latin equivalent for bear. I could be wrong again there, because it comes from Teddy Ursa as well.
Yeah.
That part is in the name. But I get all my pronunciations from when I was like 7 years old, from when I played Gold and Silver. And Ali at 23 years old cannot pronounce names.
That's the thing, when you read stuff as a kid, your brain just makes up, like, because I remember the Dementors in Harry Potter, I thought were called the Dementors. And I couldn't reverse that in my head. That's still what I see when I see that word. So it's hard.
It is hard. So I apologise. Usaring is now how I will call it. And I mentioned it because in my head, Phanpy was always Phanpy. So am I getting that wrong as well?
Phanpy. I don't know. I like Phanpy.
Because if there's a H, it'll be Phanpy. But there's not a H, is there?
Phanpy.
You guys can let us know, alright? So this is going to be Donphan. I don't know the CP multiplier for this, but I want to say it's going to be pretty damn big, because Donphan is one of those ones where if people see it in the wild, they're always impressed. So I think maybe 1,700, and it could power up over 2,000.
So this is the one that we saw. We watched the original Pokemon movie trailer.
Yes, how good is this, by the way?
And he is in it, and I can remember that movie being out. I saw it in the cinemas as a kid and being like, what Pokemon is that? Because it was Gen 2.
Yo, how much did I call that?
He is awesome.
1,700. Let me just rename him, because this is Donphan. So is there a H in here as well? Let's have a look. No.
Oh, is it frozen? The app is so buggy right now.
It's like launch at the moment? What is going on?
It literally is. There we go.
Okay,
Yeah, because he's Donphan.
Yeah.
So Phanpy.
Oh my gosh.
He's cool. Are you going to power him up?
Yeah, I think we should do a little bit of powering up here.
He's definitely one that deserves it.
Okay, so what were you saying about the trailer? So this was the intro cutscene to the first Pokemon film.
Yeah, the first Pokemon Go film, which was like, it was all about Mewtwo cloning his own Pokemon.
Yeah.
And he was just there, and Ash beat him, to be fair.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so weird. They basically hid a Gen 2 Pokemon in the Gen 1 film, which is so weird. They'd never do that nowadays. I don't think I have too many candies for this, but maybe he can roll over 2,000. I think it'd be a really cool Gen 2 Pokemon. Oh, yo, do you see that attack? That is so cool.
Does he jump up and spin?
He does a huge spin. Yeah, look at this, 1,900. Yo, he's such a cool Pokemon. I'm so glad I got him.
He starts out so cute and then becomes so badass.
He's got like a big, like, track. He's basically a wheel. He's basically a wheel with horns. Like, 2,000. Hey, nice. I think that's okay. One more. I've used a lot of Stardust on him, but honestly, I don't mind because I love Donphan.
What do you think you could get to, like 2,300 or 400?
I think, yeah, maybe even higher. 2,500-ish. He's a beast. So every Phanpy we hatch from now on is still going to be great news. So
it's going to be power up. Phanpy.
Exactly. So Donphan, guys, a brand new Pokemon to Pokedex. Didn't expect to do that today. Let's have a very, very quick look. If I go to recent. Oh my god, it's gone to the bottom. That's like the oldest Pokemon in my Pokedex. This guy is an 86 IV, 800 CP Eevee, which is absolutely awesome. So guys, let me know, have you got a Donphan? Do you guys remember seeing Donphan in the very first original Pokemon film? Because that's an interesting little sneaky Easter egg there. But that's awesome. Now, hopefully, Slugmas, where are you? Guys, it has happened. Oh my gosh, my character's running everywhere. Quickly click him, okay. The Slugma has appeared on our screen. As I said, I went to get Claire's, it errored out, never even appeared on mine, the first one that appeared here in the park. But another one is here, and he is chilling. Oh, poor baby is not happy that the Slugma's here, apparently. Now, we got burned. This guy. So, it means we've got, obviously, 3 different types of berries. Raspberry will help capture him. But I've checked them at 41, which means if I pin up this guy and then capture another guy, we will be able to do the evolution. I don't have enough spare, unfortunately, to discard them to get any extra candies. And I tried my best before we left LA to catch as many of these guys as possible. I made it my mission on like the final few days just to go out my way to get only Slugmas because I knew I needed these guys and I knew I just missed with 2 Ultra. Ali, what are you doing? I'm better with my thumb. I knew that when we came back to England, these guys would not be easy. LA, man, I miss it. Such a great place, such great spawns. 2 rolls, 3 rolls. A nice and easy capture for us. Thank goodness, giving us 6 candies. So take a look now, we should be at 47. Yeah, boom, 47. So even if I got rid of this guy, I'd only be at 48. Obviously, Macargo sitting right there at 50, being so close. We've used up a little bit of our Stardust in that Donphan evolution. We're still over 100k, which is great news. Let's just have a quick look at our nearby. There's no other Slugmas at the moment. The 10ks are ridiculously close at 9.8. So we still got those 2 to hatch, but thank goodness the first one has eventually spawned in. We just need to hunt down 1 more of those little buggers, and then we'll be able to do Macargo, get that awesome new Pokemon. Guys, we've literally, since the last Slugma, have been here for like an hour. Is Beano, check this out. Beanhead, what's up? What's up? She has been helping us hunt down, hey baby, this final Slugma, because this is all I needed. I needed 1. I can even catch this guy with a raspberry. I'm gonna pin up it because I'm a little bit cheeky, and hey, it's gonna give me some candies to power him up a little bit as well. Come on, it should be quite easy. It's only 100 CP. So with this capture 2, oh my gosh, thank goodness. These spawns where they're really inconsistent, we have literally done a loop of this whole field and then another field like 3-4 times today. And then eventually near the car park he comes in. So this guy is at 53 candies. Macargo is obviously 50. Now, I've got a few spares, so I'm going to get rid of them, check in on our best Slugma, and then it's going to put us in a position where we're going to do another brand new evolution today. Thank goodness, guys. It's been so long. So let's see where we're at. I completely forgot about this, so I know I bang on about LA, but honestly, it's just so good. I completely forgot we found a wild 607 CP, 91 IV. That wasn't from an egg, completely wild Slugma. So this guy's 100% going to be the guy that we evolve. On top of that, we've got a few more. I may, you know what I may do? I may get rid of these guys and then at least leave me a Slugma, so I can have a Slugma and a Macargo, and then at least I'll be able to power him up probably once or so. But he is already very high up on that CP wheel, so regardless, he's going to come out as a big boy and he's going to be very strong even with no powering up. So guys, Claire's come back. Unfortunately, you got 47 candies.
No, I don't have enough.
So Claire needs 1 more Slugma. Now I'm ready to evolve this guy at 607 CP with 91 IVs. We've got a Usaring, correct pronunciation.
Urasing.
What do I say? Usaring?
Yeah.
Urasing.
Yeah.
Usaring. Urasing.
I don't know, maybe it is Usaring.
This is where we get so confused. We have got the big bad boy teddy bear huge Pokemon on our nearby list, and it's potentially going to despawn at any moment, so we need to try and grab him first. But trust me guys, his evolution is almost ready. We will do it in a second, but let us try and hunt this guy down because we do not want to miss out on him, okay? We're doing smart plays here and we're trying to do things in order to get as many great Pokemon as possible. Guys, he's meant to be right there. Right there. Claire and I dropped everything. We ran for him. He wasn't there, was he? He wasn't there. We missed him. We must have been literally like 30 seconds away from getting him, unfortunately. Obviously, we've already got him before in LA, but he's a rare one. He would have been a really cool wild spawn, but hey, at least my boy Slugma is on my screen and we can do this evolution. Okay guys, we're all here. Eevee's taking a little bit of a rest. She's been running around so much today. She's had a whale of a time watching us run after Pokemon and she's off again. Oh my gosh. Honestly, Claire looked amazing. Still does look amazing this morning, but now it looks like she's gone through a trainee SAS camp in the middle of a mud pit. Yeah, literally. And that is Eevee. Covered in mud from being. Look at my arms. Oh no. Poor thing. Alright, let's make you feel a little bit better by evolving this bad boy. Now, I said this was a wild. I thought you got him. No, I don't have any that are that high in CP. They're all so like annoying. 400. So this guy is a good CP and a good ID, obviously. LA was great for those wild captures. So let's go and push him over. I'm only going to be able to do, I think, one power up after this point. Maybe. At least you've done it the right way around this time. Oh my god, if I like powered him up and lost the candies, I would literally have cried. So let's get this bad boy Macargo. Hey! He's like a grandpa Slugma with a little shell on his back. I like how the little fire comes out of his back. That was cool, wasn't it? Yeah. Really, really cool little animation there. Fits right under Sneasel. I'm actually need one more Pokemon to put that one up. Oh, why are the Gen 2 CPs so trash? They're so bad, aren't they? I don't know why they've done this. Look at his shell. Hey. He's really cool. He should be higher, man. This guy should be 2,000 or so. I can do one power up, and you know what? I'm feeling nice. I'm feeling nice today, guys. So let's turn him up to 1,281. Huge CP. I think our Gen 2 gym battle episodes could be very hard. Yeah, oh yeah, I forgot we need to do that. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. Now, I'm not sure. He's got a good moveset, by the way. Rating that, Ember and Stone Edge. If I close this, I'm not sure. Oh my god, 9.95. They're both meters. So close. That's where the Ursaring should have been. And there's a freaking Chinchu and a Sentret. Well, guys, for 10k eggs, are almost there. 50 freaking meters. You should have run down there and back. I need to do a little bit of a run. And then we've got 2 back-to-back. I'm actually so nervous. I'm actually so nervous. Better luck than I've had. I want a Chansey. I want an Aerodactyl. I want a Mareep. I don't know, guys. What are we gonna get? Ladies and gentlemen, we've been waiting all day for this moment. I've been talking to Claire about it. I'm like, I don't want this, I do want that. Like, I'm so nervous. We're about to do back-to-back Gen 2 10k egg hatches. I don't think Eevee's have done back-to-back ones like this before. I don't think so, no. So it's going to be risky. I always repeat what I want. We're going to say it again just in case. Chansey, who's actually a very rare 10k egg hatch. I got lucky with that one. You got one in LA, which is amazing. Aerodactyl, never had him before. I can't believe you've still not had one. So rare. Oh, he's one of the rarest 10ks. Mareep. Yes. And Larvitar, Mareep vibes. And I think that's it. I can't think of anything off the top of my head I really want. Okay. So all there is to do, I don't have a lucky egg on, I don't have an incense on, it's just gonna be pure, like, one Chansey and one Mareep, I'm calling it. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. In before Dratini. Come on! Oh! Yes! I don't believe it! Oh my god, I predicted that. Oh my god, you did! Yeah. You called it! Wow! The amazing thing is, despite just hatching a Chansey, I only got 16 candies. It's still 16 more than you had before. It's very true. You can go all the way up to 30 candies, and I'm still only halfway to a Blissey. That's how annoying it is. Let's check though. Wonder, HP, attack. No! What? All 3 are the same, but they're not 15. So you reckon it could be like 13, 13, 13? It could be 13, 14, 13. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's great. That's honestly amazing. Honestly, so good. It's Mareep's turn now. Just think positive vibes. Look at Eevee. Look how positive she is. What are you doing? What are you doing, Eevee? Alright, guys. Wish us luck. Chansey was so good. Mareep. Come on, Mareep. Honestly, so good. Give me a second, Chansey. No! Not the Dratino. That's annoying. That is annoying. Dratinis are so common now. It's a wonder. It's got good stats. Honestly, the Dratinis have been changed. They're so common now in 10Ks. Both Claire and I have hatched a lot. Honestly, that it could have gone worse. You know what I mean? I'm so happy about Chansey. I know it could have given me 30 candies, and I didn't get many, but that's still great. I needed that. I needed that Chansey. So guys, Chansey, Dratini. Let's see what else is on our nearby. Okay, Micro, what are you doing? Popping off. Now we need to start filling up our eggs again. I've still got a single 10k, guys. So the 10k streak is continuing. Hey, that was good. I'm happy. I'm happy. It was really, really good. It was awesome. So guys, we are all back home now. Little Bean is absolutely pooped out. She is resting on Claire's very dirty clothes. I'm not quite as dirty. I avoided mud. So we obviously had an amazing day with a Phanpy evolution I didn't even know was going to happen out of the blue. We managed to do Macago. We got a freaking Chansey. How good is that? And that 800 CP Eevee is pretty damn good. You know, I've not checked in all day. My actual Eevee. Oh, see, I didn't. Almost there. I didn't do quite as much walking as I thought we would do, simply because I didn't have the app open as much as I meant to, because it wasn't linked to my Pokemon Go Plus. But that will definitely happen next episode. Now, a little bit of a throwback finish of this episode. Remember in LA on the way back in the airport? Yeah. We were using our Pokemon Go Plus to get to the airport. We finished off our videos. I missed out on a Venusaur, right? A wild Venusaur. So it wasn't a Venusaur, but I had a quick peek at my Pokemon, alright? And let's look at my journal. So I was Pokemon Go Plusing it the whole way home. Let's see. So, okay.
Look at the Eevee.
Nidoqueen was caught.
What the
That is, I think, a wild incense. I don't know if
and you literally only got that.
I only got that last episode. How weird is that? So,
mad.
A freaking wild Nidoqueen. Let's just quickly check it's a wonder. What? I just caught a wild Eevee. Now I know it's an old gym.
Wild Eevee.
A wild Eevee. A wild Nidoqueen. It's a wonder with a Pokeball single throw Pokemon Go Plus.
I did not catch this.
Yeah, poor Claire. We're like, did you get it as well? Claire didn't get it as well.
I got Spinarak.
I got nothing but trash apart from that as well. My eggs are looking at the moment a single 10k, 2 5k synced up, and then 3 more 5k synced up. I've got quite a few actually, yeah.
How did you manage that?
I think I got lucky. Every single Pokestop spin from that park gave me an egg every time, so I got very lucky. Oh, poor Claire's only one, it's a 10k. So guys, ridiculous capture at the end there. I don't know how that happened. A great moveset as well. Couldn't really ask for much more to finish off this episode. So let's have a quick look now at our Pokedex, and that will put us at 109 core. Nice. I was only at 200 recently, so Gen 1 is so good. Look at that point. I only get up to Farfetch. And then I think Kangaskhan fits in there. And then we've got Legendaries and Aerodactyl. Moving on to Gen 2, obviously the starter Pokemon need a little bit of work. Bayleaf is a good capture. Need a few guys to fill out that spot there. Obviously Steelix and Scizor was a great one. And then obviously Tyranitar and Blissey with that hatch today of a Chansey. We're getting there. We're 50% of the way through. So guys, if you enjoyed the episode, give it a big fat thumbs up, and hope you guys really enjoyed. We've got another 10k next episode to do a lot of walking. Got a few big evolutions I'm really excited to do as well. Loads more great stuff. But today's been all around amazing. Hope you guys really enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.